Side Vaughn from the top of the key. Won't go. Rebound underneath Drew Roy. Oakland by 2, and the Patriots have the basketball. Barrett moving it over the timeline. Barrett to Barker. Right wing to Cooey. Drop it down low to Roy. Roy with an underhanded layup that's good. And it's 52-48. Blue Devils down by 4. Out front they go to Vaughn. To Malcolm Manier on the wing on the right side. In the corner to Vaughn. Back to Manier at the free throw line. 15-footer good by Manier. It's the first score Lebanon's had in about 4 minutes. 52-50. Blue Devils trailing by 2. Barker bringing it down. Cooey behind the defense. Nobody sees him. Roy layup good. Drew Roy is eating Lebanon's lunch since Easterly went out. Malcolm Manier jumper from in front. Wild shot, no good. Boyce trying to save it. Throws it back in, and Oakland comes up with it. 54-50 Oakland, and they've got the ball. They go Cooey on the right side. Cooey looks. Kicks it outside to Barker. To Drew Roy on the baseline. Drives. Can't get the shot away. Reese Davis swats it out of there. And it's picked up by Boyce. 54-50. Clock ticking down. 3:38 to play. On top, Clemens on the right wing. Clemens to Vaughn. In front. Vaughn. Reese Davis out at the top of the circle. To Malcolm Manier. Manier going to lay it up. No good. And the rebound is pulled off by Barrett. Barrett over the line. Goes left side to Dugan. Down low to Roy. His jumper's off. No good. And a foul underneath. Jump ball going to be called between Roy and Vaughn. And Easterly comes back into the ball game now. And Boyce will sit down for the Blue Devils. Lebanon will have it possessed by way of the possession area in the backcourt. Lebanon now has Clemens and Vaughn. Easterly, Manier, and Reese Davis in the ball game. Vaughn drop underneath the Easterly, fakes, spins, push on Roy. That's 4 on Ben Roy, on Drew Roy now.
Well, Clyde, that changes the game up a little bit now. Both
sure
big guys going at it with 4 fouls apiece. No advantage either way.
That was a big foul right there. Easterly at the free throw line will have 2 shots coming. Number 1 is good, 11 other. 54-51. Easterly can make it a 2-point ball game. Daniel Easterly at the line. Lebanon trying to end a losing streak. They have a losing streak of 1 as they lost at White County Monday night. Free throw is good, and it's 54-52. Barker threw it away. It'll belong to Lebanon. Reese Davis made him do it. He slid in front of Drew Roy, and they throw it left. And what have we got down here? Somebody get hit down there?
A little boy.
Some child, I think. Maybe it was down courtside. And we're trying to get everybody back here. I think he'd be okay. I don't think he was hurt bad. Maybe more scared than anything. Lebanon will make the inbounds toss. Does so to Vaughn. Vaughn brings it out around the top of the key. Blue Devils can tie the ball game. Vaughn down low to Clemens. Clemens lob underneath the Easterly. Turnaround jumper. Easterly is good. And it's tied at 54 all. So Easterly with 2 big buckets after he comes back in. 2 free throws and a turnaround jumper, and it's tied at 54. Cooey lob underneath. Roy spins, can't get the shot away. Cross court pass to Cooey, fakes. Cooey in front with an 8-foot jumper, won't go. Somebody got him on the arm.
I think they're going to get Matt Vaughn on it. We'll see what
Vaughn,
the call is.
I think it is. They'll call Vaughn. 2:29 to play in the ball game. Lebanon beat Oakland by 1 over there. Looked like it could be that type of game again. 54-54 with 2:29 to play. Cooey at the free throw line. Drills number 1. He'll have another. Ben Roy coming back into the ball game now. He's been playing with 4 fouls. Or he's been on the bench with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Cooey will have another. Looks, fires, and it's in and out. Easterly's got the rebound. Blue Devils can take the lead this trip down. They trail by 1, 55-54. Vaughn with it on the right wing. Goes to Clemens on the corner. Here's Easterly open with a 6-footer that won't go. Rebound, Reese Davis puts it in. Boy, that set him off, didn't it? Lebanon with the lead. Here's Barker at the free throw line. Everybody backs off, and he misses it, and Easterly pulls down the rebound. Easterly playing like a man possessed since he came back in the ball game. Vaughn working over the timeline with it. 56-55, Lebanon. Down low to Easterly. Turnaround 8-footer won't go. Rebound, Couey. Couey will bring it down. Lebanon with a 1-point lead. 56-55. Barker in the middle, Ben Roy. Down low, Drew Roy, and Easterly's gone. He fouled it. The basket is good, but Drew Roy and Easterly all over his back. No doubt about that one, and he knows it as he walks off. Boyce coming back in. Oakland goes up by 1. Ben Roy can make it a 2-point game. Boy, Oakland trying to come in here and take 2 tonight from the Blue Devils. Roy free throws good, and it's a 2-point game. Oakland up by 2, 58-56. Lebanon over the timeline. Vaughn to Clemens. Clemens, cross-court pass, Malcolm Manier. Manier gets the double team, brings it outside to Vaughn. Clemens open for 3 on the left wing, won't go. Rebound, Ben Roy. With a minute 6, a minute 5, 58-56. Oakland trying to hand Lebanon their second straight district loss, but they throw it away. The pass was too high for Robert Harris down on the baseline. And we got timeout going to be called by the Blue Devils. 57 seconds left. 58-56. Lebanon trailing by 2. But the Blue Devils will have the ball in the backcourt when we come back in 30 seconds.
58-56 with less than a minute to play. 57 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, Blue Devils got their work cut out for them, Pat Lawson. 57 seconds left. And they're trailing 58-56.
But do have the basketball on the turnover by Oakland. But nonetheless,
they'll have it in backcourt. That was a big turnover by Oakland as they threw the pass too high for Robert Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Here come the Blue Devils, down by 2, 58-56. Vaughn, right side, Malcolm Manier going to take it to the baseline, and a blocking foul down low by Drew Roy, and he's gone.
He's gone.
So Drew Roy and Daniel Easterly has had kind of a thing going here all night, Pat. Now they're both on the sideline, and both may have cost their team. Randy King not happy at all with Drew Roy. Will send Dugan in the ball game.
He's even more unhappy with the official who made that call.
Yes, he is. 1-1. Malcolm Manier at the free throw line for the Blue Devils.
Well, again,
50 seconds left.
If he can make these 2 free throws, it's an equal ball game again with their leading scorer out.
You're right. Manier at the free throw line, and it is 2 shots. Malcolm Manier, the Lebanon senior, looks and fires and hits, and he'll have another. Boy, these people to my right over here are getting their money's worth. Very good voice.
Clyde, Drew Roy fouled out, scoring 13 points in the 4th quarter alone. Finished with 28.
He took over the ball game. Free throw, good. And we're tied at 58. Oakland will have it with 50 seconds left. Harris gets it in play to Ben Roy. Back to Harris. Harris with it, working outside. To Barrett. Barrett to Harris. Harris looks, goes left to Couey. Couey with it. Oakland going to play for 1. 34-33. Here's Couey. Almost double dribble. The crowd thought he did. Gets it back on the wing on the left side. Couey out front to Dugan. Left side to Harris. Harris to Couey. Couey to Barrett. Barrett in front, 15, 14. Right side to Dugan. Dugan out front to Harris. 9, 8. Harris, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's Barrett. Turnaround jumper. Good. And Oakland wins 60-58. Barrett, that may be his only points of the night. I think it is. Turnaround jumper makes it a 60-58 ball game. And Lebanon has lost 2 in a row in the district. And Oakland celebrating big time down on the floor. We'll be back. Well, let's say right now we're on the air for the folks at McDowell Motor Company.